Hey guys, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. In this part, we're going to get on the comms link and see if we can contact anyone. So let's go ahead and get on with that. Just in time too, for other reasons. But well, oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, and it's funny because never mind. Sorry. Anyways, what was it? Oh yeah. Apparently this droid is still alive somehow. I don't know how. I don't know. Also, right now I have 2 videos up, so I'm trying to test out the new one to the old one, and it's doing pretty good so far. So, what? Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm kind of jumbled right now because my mind's racing because I know I have to do this, and that I have to get ready for soccer practice afterwards. So. It's kind of a little hectic at this point for me and whatnot. So, plus I'm also just had candy, so my ADHD is really kicking in and getting me completely scatterbrained. All right, just follow my orders, you stupid robot. Yep. So I'm doing it this way because I want to test out. Like, I've had problems with the other capture card. Not the one that I've been using for this game, but if you've been with me for a while, you know that I got a Roxy capture card, and it kind of was messing with me. So I'm making sure it was the computer and not me. Although it could have been me and I don't know about it, but it looks, like when I first watch it, it looks fine. But after a while, it starts getting fuzzy and whatnot, so I don't know. Also, the Roxy is a little faster than I have to move the other computer because it's kind of in the way. Moves faster and is a lot brighter, so hopefully that works out. But obviously, if it doesn't work out, I have the other recording right behind it to catch up with. So, now talking about that. And my computer loves to make noises because technically when I got my computer had basically my computer, my laptop, when I say that, my laptop about a year or so ago, I just looked into this container. It blue screened. So when I took it to the place around where I live to get I'm so lost. What am I doing? I'm going this way. Anyways, when I took it to get my computer fixed and whatnot, they put, I think they had it on like a disk, like the Windows 7 on a, not on a disk, but on a flash drive. So they just moved it to my computer with a new hard drive and whatnot, or whatever it's called for a laptop. But anyways, they did that. And it's not genuine because they didn't put a code in for it. So every time I get on for about a few seconds, it's like, oh, by the way, we need your code. Which, all the code, like, it doesn't mess with the computer really. When I say by mess, I mean it doesn't make it to where the computer doesn't function as it's supposed to. All it does is I can't have a background screen on my laptop. So all it is just a black screen on my laptop. So that's not a problem because I could care less about background anyways. I usually just keep the background that it comes with because I never get anything. I don't know if my desktop has one, but I know that my my laptop did have one. Then it blue screened. So, and the reason it had one was because my fiance put it on there. I did not. But it was nice. It was a nice not back screen, but what's it called? Background. I guess it's technically the same. Well, it's not technically the same thing, but it's basically the same thing. Yeah, one's a lot brighter than the other, and I don't know why. Although one has a bad shadowing effect on it too, so. I just like to see their health when I'm attacking. If it does something like that, it's always going to change. I remember like doing a test run on this, not a test run, but a refresher run on this, and I got to this part, grabbed everything, I completely forgot what to do after this. I was like, where do I go? Because I thought I tried everything. Apparently I forgot to do one thing, or I didn't have enough computer spikes or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But it was retarded. Like, I kicked myself after figuring out what the problem was. But, that's kind of a side note. And why is never mind. It's something with my audio. Well, I guess it'll be fixed in editing and whatnot, but it's saying that the left ear is louder than the right ear, but that's also because I have, I do have, my air unit is going on, and since the air unit's right beside the bedroom, you can hear everything. I mean, the air unit gets picked up by the microphone. Surprisingly, I could be 10 feet away from it and it can't hear me. But that thing barely cuts on, and this microphone can detect it in like an instant. So, at least that's good, but I kind of wish it would pick up my voice better than it does the stupid air unit. But I digress. Anyways, what we got was, what did we get? We got, oh, no. Did we get something? I kind of forgot. I think, oh yeah, I need to blast. Oh no, I do need explosives. Oh, I remember what happened. Yeah, I blew this up, and it didn't open. And I kept using explosives on it, and it still didn't open. And that's what kind of got me confused, because I always do this. So, I went back and, I just basically went to the machine. There's a computer terminal that I'm about to go to after I collect everything. By the way, you talk to this thing, it's damaged beyond repair, so it's dead. But there's a computer terminal in here. When you open the door, you'll see it. It's at the top, in the middle. You go up there and you can blow up I think a crate beside the droid, which opens up the door. But you lose all the items that are in there. So if you go the other way, I don't know if there's actually another reason why you have to go down there. I just remember that there's explosives and I get stuff in there. So that's why I go down. It might be because I need progress and whatnot or something down there. Because there is a cutscene for it. So I'm not exactly sure on that half. But on everything else, it's just one thing. It's just easy. I cannot talk. I can, but I'm having problems. So what do I need? Logs? What? Oh, emergency controls, the first one. Run a diagnostic. Because it doesn't really matter which one you choose. Woohoo! I was supposed to use computer. Sorry. I think it's the fuel depot I have to use, right? Fuel? Yes. Because the other one you can't open, which is really retarded for some reason. Actually, I'll go to it and show you why it can't be opened. And it says the reason why. The conduit is removed. Okay. So, even if you had, even though you use, oh, I know why. Okay. Now, I also got stuck there for some reason. I remember that I think it uses up a computer spike. God, you need to learn how to speak first. When you click on it, and I think I only had like one left, and I clicked on it thinking it was the right one. So I got stuck and had to turn it off, turn it back on, and start from the save point before. Which kind of sucked, but at least it was better than getting stuck and it auto-saving and I saved for some ungodly reason beforehand. So it saved me, kind of. And I didn't have to go through the whole beginning again. Oh god, I forgot about these guys. But they're not, the droids, they're not hard. These droids are not hard. The ones with the shields are a little pain in the butt, as we saw earlier. But the ones that are without shields, pretty easy. Really? There's usually something that pops up right there. Whatever. Sometimes, I don't know if it pops up here, but if you don't unlock it, it says, oh, well, if you keep trying, it will open up. At least I think it does. For some reason, it didn't do that time. I was like, yeah, it worked the first time. I don't know if there's a reason behind that, but there is. And I'm actually surprised that my other capture card's working. Yeah, of course, right when I'm just doing it for the heck of it, and not actually recording off of it, it works. But when I actually try to record off just that, it will mess up. So I guess I could just do it this way every time, and that way, if I don't have to redo a whole episode of me talking and redoing a whole part, and it might have been a great commentary, because I've had that happen a few times before. And I've also somehow lost commentary randomly. It's just like, well, it's gone. It's nowhere in your computer. Also, we unlocked the emergency hatches, I think, to where we are. And I say we, I mean Atten and the Jedi. And I'm going to call him the Jedi because that's what everyone calls him. Besides you. You call him whatever. I just call him I personally call him my little piece of shit, because a lot of times that's what it turns out to be. Because for some reason, every time I play, I was like, well, let's increase the difficulty. Forgetting that difficult is like extremely hard for the way I play the game and put points in and whatnot. It's incredibly hard for me. So, that's that. Why do loading screens take forever on an Xbox?
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not?
Yes, it's coming through. It's not my droid, I don't know who it belongs to.
Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better off in my...
Huh. Okay, you say that.
Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
Yep. Why are we
if you
not
got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
We don't have a clear run to the hangar. All I open is an emergency hatch.
Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below.
Really?
There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
Well, then let's send you down there.
Me? You're the Jedi. If one of us has to go, then it's you. Guardians of peace and justice throughout the galaxy, last I heard.
Yep.
There's no way I'm going down there. You might as well lock me up again if you freed me just to throw me into a nest of Gundarks. I'll take coward over stupid any day. I'll keep the comlink on just in case you need some help.
Nope.
Not that I'll come running, mind you.
Woohoo, I received comlink, and I'm actually surprised. Oh yeah, because they haven't introduced the influence yet. Normally that would definitely say, well, that was a big influence loss. Because most of the time when you talk bad to people, their influence goes down, obviously. Except Carrie, you can talk bad, you can talk awful to her, and she's like, yeah, that's exactly what I want you to think. And it's just like, you're kidding, right? You're the only person, like, I even try it when I'm doing the whole good side thing. You can do good side points with her, and you still get influence. Because if you haven't figured out already, there's the Sith Lords are 3 people. There's Darth Sion, Darth Nihus, and I think I call her Darth Terra. That's not the actual name, but that's how I always pronounced it. And she is Darth Terra. But she only comes out at the end of the game for some unknown reason. And completely changes color and whatnot, like an instant. There's no thing in whatsoever. There's no, like, effect change that you see throughout the game. No, it's just an instant bam.
Probably caused by that explosion.
She's changed.
Still, it looks like there's a
And
route
got some
down to
hair
Caracas
out,
fuel
some
depot.
hair.
If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
I'll be careful. Alert me if you pick
Will
up.
do. And be careful down there.
Because anything I say at this point doesn't really matter. Because I don't remember the next time you can get a light side or a dark side point. Well, actually, I know one spot, but That's a long way from where I'm standing. Actually, no, it's not. I remember one other spot and it's semi-close. Do I want energy shield? Yes, I want the Tila shield for now. Later I'll get rid of it, because I don't like the thing. Do I have feats? Have I put in any feats yet for it? No, I haven't. So I'll just stick to one.
Find the emergency supplies?
I always go with either dual lightsabers or double-edged lightsaber. So I never go with the single. I just can't deal with it. I don't know why.
About time. The whole half-naked Jedi thing was wearing a little thin.
Huh,
There may
you're
be some
telling
survey
me.
gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines, and the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them.
Okay. So anything else you want to tell me?
Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids.
Can I sneak by them, like I did up
You
top?
could, if you have the skill in a stealth field generator. These droids rely on thermal sensors, primarily to detect fuel deposits. The good thing is, that explosion down there kicked up so much heat and steam it may blind them. A bit, but not much.
Yeah. And if they spot me?
Well, these are construction models. They shoot like a moisture farmer militia. Since they rely on ranged weapons, get in close with a melee weapon and start bashing them. In close combat, the guy with the vibroblade has the edge over the guy with the rifle, droid or not. Otherwise, just drill them from a distance. If they're not shielded, that is.
Shielded? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's possible some of the droid models may have mining shields on. If so, the shields may absorb laser fire. You can usually tell when a shield is active. It'll make an electrical field around the target. If they activate a shield, the best thing you can do is hit them with a melee weapon or try to burn out the shield with continual fire. But that could take a while, and it leaves you a target.
Okay. Is there anything else?
There's got to be some central controller down there. See if you can find a
you
terminal
talk
by
a
the
lot.
main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stop it here. And next time in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, we are going to try to get to that little central area so we can progress and get to the other side and get to the hangar and the ship. So I will talk to y'all later.